Hi everyone and welcome to Book Boop. My name is Rachel and today I'm doing a book haul. I haven't done a book haul I think since the spring, and I thought it's about time to talk about some books that I picked up. So I haven't gone on any kind of like shopping spree and bought a whole bunch of books at once or anything. This is kind of the books that just I've accumulated since the last time I've done a book haul. So just like a book here or there, but I have 10 books to show you. I've got some middle grade and some YA. I don't think I have any adult, but I have a couple of special edition books as well. A few of these books I've already read, some of them I haven't, and some of them I've actually shown in videos already, but I thought it'd be fun just to show the books like that I've hauled since the last one. So let's go ahead and jump in. So the first one here is one I have seriously had on my TBR and Goodreads for the longest time, and mainly because I can't get it anywhere. Like I haven't been able to really find it anywhere. And so finally I just ordered it with some birthday money I got. And that is The Accidental Afterlife of Thomas Marsden by Emma Trevane. And this is actually a used copy. I think it used to be a library copy, and I got the stickers and everything off. But I'm super pumped to finally get around to reading this. So this story is about this boy who is a grave robber. And I'm not sure why, but he ends up finding this shallow grave, and the boy in the grave looks, I think, exactly like him. And that's really all I know about it. I think it may have some like fae related things to it. So maybe kind of like that doppelganger type thing related. So kind of like magical, but maybe paranormal at the same time. I don't know. Sounds like a good time. And I've been really wanting to read it. So I'm glad to finally have some kind of copy for me to be able to read. After that, this is one I have already read and loved. And that is A Tale of Witchcraft by Chris Colfer. This is the second book in his, I don't know what this series is called, but it's kind of like the prequel series to his Land of Stories series, and I'm loving it. This is the second book. The third one is coming out extremely soon. I'm really pumped about it, but I gotta show you guys. Okay, first of all, the cover itself is beautiful, yes, but look at the naked book. Isn't that the most beautiful thing? I love it so much. I mean, just look at the spooky trees and the kind of like witches on the front. I love this one especially. She looks like this creepy like voodoo doll. Oh my goodness. It's just like the design for that book is so pretty and I love it. A lot of times, honestly, I will wait until these kind of go into like the bargain section at Books A Million, and then I'll pick them up then, because I feel like these copies, they always have a whole bunch of copies and some of them make it into the clearance section and they're like $5 or $6. So I usually wait until they get to there for me to like pick up a good hard copy of that. But I love it. I'm just, it's so pretty. And I love collecting all those because they're really fun books with really pretty books too. All right, this is another one that I have had on my TBR for a long time and haven't been able to really find anywhere. And then I actually found this one at a half price books when I was visiting family in Kentucky. And that is the Trilogy of Two by Human Malouf. I'm so sorry. I just realized I have no idea how to pronounce that name, so I probably just butchered it. But again, this is one I haven't been able to find, and I just randomly saw it at half price books for a really good price, and it's in great quality, and I'm excited to give it a try. It's another middle grade, and it's about these twin sisters who are a part of a circus, and they both play musical instruments, I believe, and their music has some kind of magic to it. They're able to create or have magical things happen when they play music, and that ends up putting them in danger because I think people want to take advantage of the fact that they're able to do that. So it sounds really cool. I thought the art style is just beautiful. I think it has really pretty illustrations in the inside too. So I'm looking forward to finally be able to get around to reading this as well, hopefully in the relatively near future. All right, let's move on to some YA. So this is one that I definitely read and loved, and I had on my wish list for a while because I knew I wanted a physical copy, and that is Aurora Burning by Amy Coffin and Jay Kristoff. I always get their last names flipped sometimes, and then I say it wrong. This is the second book in the Aurora Cycle series. It is a sci-fi YA series, and it's about a kind of misfit crew hurtling through space who end up having to basically save the universe, and I love it. I love all the characters so much. It is witty, it is fast-paced, it's funny, it's exciting, it's kind of terrifying, it's great. And I love all the characters. I love the fact that each chapter has a different perspective for each character. So I love we get to hear so many different people's voices, and it's so fun. So And also, he's one of my favorite characters. Isn't he beautiful? He looks like Legolas kind of, and it's nice. So the third and final book comes out in November, and I have it pre-ordered, and I can't wait. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to see how this ends because, oh my goodness, the cliffhanger. Oh, the cliffhanger. So yes, I'm glad to have that on my shelf. It's lovely. All right, this is another one I've been meaning to read for a long time. I feel like I'm saying that about every single one. I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself, but this is actually a used copy that I ordered recently with some birthday money, and that is The Dark Vault by Victoria Schwab. This is a bind up of a duology of I don't remember the name of the two stories. The Archive is the name of the series. The Archived and the Unbound are their two different books. And I liked the bind up. It's a little bit more damaged than I would have liked, but it's still completely in good condition in the inside, and it's wonderfully floppy, and it just it stays open, which is, it's every book lover's dream. You know what I'm saying? I don't know much about this, except it's about I guess when you die, your soul goes to a dark vault, and your soul is written in a book. It's bound up in a book, and people can go there and read about your life. I don't know. That's about all I know about it. It's very vague. I'm sorry, but I kind of want to be surprised with this one. I've been slowly working my way through Victoria Schwab's works, and I'm really excited to try this one out. I think this is a little bit older. It's been out for quite a while, but the concept sounds really interesting, and I like her writing style, and I'm excited to give it a try, hopefully in the near future as well. All right, this one I have on my October TBR, and I can't wait to read it because I've heard it's so spooky, and that is Rules for Vanishing by Kate Alice Marshall. I also found this one at a Half Price Books. This is a YA horror, I believe, kind of horror thriller, and it's about this path that appears in the woods once a year, and if you go on this path, then you see this particular specter at the end of the path, but you have to follow certain rules, and if you don't follow the rules, then you disappear. Not sure why you would want to go on a path like that. That makes no sense to me. I wouldn't do it. I don't want to risk my life for that. But apparently somebody did, and her sister went on the path, and her sister disappeared, and the next year she decides to go on the path to see if she can find her sister. I would have just cut my losses. It's I love you, sis, but that just sounds terrifying. So I'm really excited to read this very, very soon, and I'm hoping it's just as spooky as it looks because the cover makes me think of that girl from The Ring, which is terrifying. All right, I have a couple of graphic novels here, which I'm really excited about. One is one I've read. I read last year and I loved it, and I kind of want to make it a tradition for me to read it every October, and that is Pumpkinheads by Rainbow Rowell. I've had this one on my wish list for a while as well, and I adore this. This is the most cozy, just pumpkin-y, fall, cozy vibe goodness in a graphic novel. I adore it. We're following these two characters who throughout their high school career have worked at this sort of pumpkin patch festival thing every single year, and now it's their senior year. It's the last time they're going to be working there together, and they've really loved their time there, and this just focuses on their last night working at the fall festival, and it's wonderful. And I love the map. It's so cute. It's there's a s'mores pit and a petting zoo and a pony go round. There's a chili fry stand, a haunted hacienda, hayride, corn maze, pumpkin fields. And you go to all those different places in this graphic novel, and it's so wonderfully just fall, and I love it. I need to reread it again ASAP because it just puts me in the perfect cozy fall vibe. So I highly recommend this one. I'm really excited to have it on my shelf because I'm going to probably be reading it every single year. Worth it. All right, another graphic novel, which when I got this in the mail, I was like, this is it. It's so tiny for the price that you pay. And that is the Tea Dragon Society. I did purchase the paperback copy because it was a little bit cheaper. But look how thin this thing is. It's so tiny. And I'm like, why does this cost as much as it does? I'm sorry. It's beautiful, and I'm sure maybe it's just the cost of the printing for all the colors and everything. I don't know. I'm not sure how much it costs to print a graphic novel, but my goodness, this is expensive for this little thing. But I'm really excited to read it because I've heard nothing but good things about it. I've heard it's so heartwarming and adorable. It's just about these people that raise these creatures called tea dragons, and there's one on the cover, and they have little tea leaves that grow out of their head like hair, and they like harvest the tea leaves and they make tea out of them, but then like the dragons are little pets, and it's so cute. I haven't read it yet. I think I'm gonna try to read it in November. I have to read it soon, and it's gonna take me like, I feel like I'll sneeze and it'll be done. I mean, and this was the one that my library didn't have. They have like the second and I think the third one, but they don't have the first one. So anyways, I knew I wanted to get it and get a chance to read it because it looks really cute. I just wish I hadn't been so stinking expensive for how tiny it is. That seems kind of ridiculous to me. Okay, lastly are a couple of special edition books that I have been wanting for a long time, and I finally got them. And I've shown these a few times in some other videos, so if you've seen them already, I apologize, but I still want to show them off because they're absolutely gorgeous. I ended up getting a couple of Mina Alima editions. My husband got me the Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone for Mother's Day, and I love this edition. It's beautiful. If you don't know what the Mina Lima editions are, they are these gorgeous editions that have really, really beautiful illustrations, but also they're very interactive. There's parts that like pop up like a pop-up book. There's parts that like move around and spin, and it just lots of little tabs to pull and things to unfold, and it just has a whole lot of interactive elements, and it's gorgeous. I just absolutely adore it. I mean, I kind of want to find some kind of illustration to show you because it's just so stinking pretty. Well, I mean, here's a random one, but then there's Fluffy. I mean, it's just, the illustrations are gorgeous. I just love them so much. And there's like an opening fold out for Diagon Alley, and it's just the coolest thing, and I love it. Did I need to get another Harry Potter edition? No, I really didn't. I already have 3 different sets of Harry Potter, and this is set number 4. I don't know if I'll collect all of these, but I really wanted this one. It's just so pretty. I mean, the spine, and it's just the most gorgeous edition, and I love it. And this is, to me, is like an heirloom type book. So I'm really excited to have this in my collection, and it's just so pretty, and I love it. The other one that I have wanted for an extremely long time, because the one book, other than Harry Potter, that I collect, not like obsessively, but if I see an edition that is truly just gorgeous and I really love, I like to get it, and that's Alice in Wonderland. And I got the Mina Lima edition of Alice in Wonderland. I have wanted this for so long. Again, beautiful illustrations, interactive elements. It's so pretty. I love the look of it. Again, it has just gorgeous spine and the gorgeous outside stuff, like the cloth bound and the really pretty illustrations. I mean, like, this one's really fun because like her arms and legs pull out and make herself taller, so she like grows, and it's so cute. I love it so much. So there's some other Mina Limas that I really want to get to, but this was the one. This was, other than the Harry Potter one, this was the ultimate one I really, really wanted. So I'm very excited to have this on my shelf and a part of my Alice in Wonderland collection, I guess I can say. I'm not collecting tons of editions, but the ones that I really see and really, really love. So those are all the books that I've either received or mostly just me purchased over time within the last like 4 or 5 months or more. Yeah, I love all of these. I'm excited to read the ones that I haven't read yet. I'm excited to own the ones that I've read and really, really loved. Let me know if you've read any of these before. Let me know if you have any other of the Mina Lima editions, if you've collected some of these as well and what you think of them. There's one that says The Little Mermaid on the front that my friend ended up getting, and I thought it just had The Little Mermaid, but apparently it's like a collection of several fairy tales, so now I'm wanting that one because I'm like, yes, I want a fairy tale book that's like this and has like interactive elements and really, really pretty illustrations. So that one and Peter Pan, I think, are on my wish list now. So we'll see if I add more. I don't need to get more books, but I must buy more books because I love them so much. They're so pretty. Anyways, on this side of the video is my logo. If you click on that, you can subscribe to my channel, follow me on my book journey. I would love to have you join the BookBook family and chat with me. Please say hi down below. Over here is a suggestion for another video. If you want to watch another one right now, that'd be awesome. But thank you so much for watching. You rock, and don't forget to keep reading. Bye.